Okay everybody, I'm about ready to do my overhead shot on my Holtzman Gorilla Survival Knives. First of all, this is just a small variety of knives that he has out there. These I researched them and I chose them for what they were because I've used them quite heavily. You'll see some of them used quite heavily. The only one I didn't use yet is this new Warthog that I just got the other day. And what's nice about subscribing to Gorilla Survival Knives is I got an email, a heads up that this was available, and I pulled the trigger because I've been waiting on a blackout. And yeah, and it's beyond my expectations. This thing is something else. But it's one of the best customer services out there in this business. Absolutely. This stuff is guaranteed. It's high quality. The price is right. You're really getting a lot for your money. And every Holtzman Gorilla Survival knife that I have is just sharp as a razor out of the box. They come in nice presentation boxes, okay, which tells a lot. It's just high class, and you're getting good stuff. So what we're going to do, I'm going to do an overhead shot of my Holtzman Gorilla knives, okay? Some of them aren't going to look pretty because I use the heck out of them. All right, let's do it. Hey everybody, I wanted to share my Holtzman Gorilla Survival Knives, the ones that I have. Just please remember, there's so many different other models. This is just a handful. This is just what I bought. But you go on Amazon, and he's just got a huge variety of different sizes, colors, the whole works. He's got some in the makings coming up in a couple of months. I got my eye out on one of them that he kind of did a intro that is coming soon, so I'm gonna save up for that. Just like I did the Warthog. See my hands pointing like this? I'm hoping this video shows up. What I thought I'd do is show you the very first Holtzman Gorilla Survival knife that I bought. And I went on Amazon just a while ago to make sure I was correct. These are orange liners. I never know to say red or orange, whatever. But this is the mid-size. I always call it the mid-size. It's the classic. This is the Holtzman Gorilla Classic. It's just a fantastic size. I have used this so much. You got jipping here. This is 1095 steel on this one. Got G10 scales with the orange liners. I have thrown this. It's not a thrower. This is the one that's ready to go if I had to evacuate for the hurricanes. But it comes with the ferro rod. I love these elastic straps so that it doesn't fall down. You could take this and carry it upside down. It's not going to go anywhere. You got this extra leather strap for extra security. Look at here, you got your striker. Isn't that cool? That's right in here. Now, I'm not going to go over all of them with the strikers and everything because most of them have them. This is survival gears and knives. But here's your striker, fantastic ferro rods. Yes, I'm going to do it right here in the shop. But it throws some sparks. I've done many fires with this thing. Okay, you can also use the blade if you wanted, but I kind of saved that. You can tell I've used that quite a bit, and it still fits in there nice and snug with all the usage. And this is the mid-size. This is 1095 high carbon steel on this one. And to be honest with you, I forgot about that. I love this. That's probably still my favorite. It really is after I'm holding it. So I'm gonna leave this right here because that was my first. It's in the camera. How about that? There we go. Okay, after I got that one, I went to I decided to go with the big boy. Now you won't recognize this on site because I customized this totally. It comes with the Kydex sheath, and it comes with a tech lock. And I know that they won't mind me saying because the sheaths were thought out. You can do the mounting is optional. you have different ways of mounting this. So I know they're not going to mind me saying I put a drop loop on here because it did come with a check lock. But that's the thinking out of the design. You can use different mounts, you know what I'm saying? There's your striker, here's your ferrule rod, and this is the one I took the pouch. This is a pouch for a sheath. This is made in USA. Down at the bottom, I left it loose so I can get to the striker. Inside this pouch, I thought this is cool. I mean, if you're going outdoors, why not put a multi-tool in there? Is that awesome? And it happens to be a Holtzman Gorilla multi-tool. Now, I have several multi-tools in my collection. I'm not going to go through all the tools they have here. It's got nice spring action. I will tell you, this is probably one of the best multi-tools that I have in my collection. And yeah, that's how I'm going to leave it with that. It's just fantastic. But I thought that was a cool idea to stick it in this pouch and do that number. So see, this thing was ready to go. This was my standby in case we had to evacuate. I did use this during after the hurricane, getting things back together. Look at that big boy. This is 1095 still. G10 scales, look at the pattern for grip. This is heavy duty, folks. Look how thick that stock is. I don't know if you can see that. Full tank, of course. So we're gonna put this back in here. Or, why don't I do this? This way, people ask, yeah, I use my knives. You can see that. I use them. Okay, from there, I had to keep staying with the orange liners. I don't know if they call it the lava line, but this is it was a neck knife. Later on, he's got one that comes with a clip, but it's pretty much the same thing. You got a nice sharpener here. You got your ferrule rod here, and it came with the cord or chain, I can't remember. You got your drainage hole right there. Pretty cool, but I carry it in my pocket. Okay, it's G10 scales, it's D2 steel. Look at that, just really nice size. Love that, absolutely love it. And yes, the ferrule rod on this works. You can strike it, you can see right here, I've used it to strike right up here. So like I said, I'm not gonna go through all the, believe me, the ferrule rods work. I might try one I haven't tried yet. But I'm gonna leave that out. That's the neck knife. Kind of. Here's another multi-tool. Okay, this is awesome. You push the button here. I actually took this to work and had it in my tool bag. It came with extra razor blades. It's a razor cutter, locks in there, very safe. And look at this, this is what I love. You got you some bits right here, and there you go, you put it right in here. Isn't that cool? That's another great multi-tool to keep in your tool bag. Awesome. Holtzman Gorilla. Now, I gotta tell you, I was on Amazon one night, and these are so inexpensive. If one understand, this goes way back. I don't know if you can still find them or not, but they're just real expensive. These were like one of the first coming out, little tiny lightweight folder knives from Holtzman. I'm gonna set that one aside because these two are the same. And I think you can get it, they might still be available on Amazon, but I got these in a bundle I won on the Holtzman Gorilla VIP group. But it's a really nice knife. And look at here, you got a ferrule rod. Isn't that cool? And yes, I believe, there you go. I don't know if y'all saw that. You could do it down here, or we'll go back up here. Here we go. There you go. It works, because I've used it several times. I think I'm a little itsy in here, considering I got gasoline and stuff below my feet. That's the little ferro rod. It pops right in there on your little flipper, lightweight knife. This is great to keep in a glove compartment, I believe. So there's another one. Here's one. This is called, this is bad. I still got the chain on. This is a neck knife, and it's called the Scalpel. It's D2 steel. I don't know what else to say. This is a serious neck knife. You can use it for what you think you can use it for, but I tell you what, see, it even has a clip right there. Isn't that nice? The Holtzman Gorilla clip. This is called the Scalpel. See that blade? Awesome. That's a neck knife. Pocket carry. Great pocket carry. Speaking of pocket carries, his folders come in these nice little felt lined cases. When you get the box, you know, all of his boxes are presentation boxes. You get this stone here. I forget what grit, because I've actually used this one, but it's wrapped in plastic, and it comes in the case. So you get a sharpening stone or whatever. But the first one I bought was this bigger one, of course, with the orange liners to match everything else. This is the large, and I'm going to call it reverse Tonto. I showed this the other day. It's D2 steel, black finish, G10 scales, and just smooth action. You see that? Nate, the owner and designer, was adamant about that smoothness right there before he released it. This is an awesome knife. This is large. That's the large size. Look at the detail. He's got the Gorilla right there in the pocket clip, and no, it does not weaken it. It does not weaken it. So that's the folder, and then I went ahead and got the smaller one because he finally released the, not finally, he got to release the blackout. That was always my request. So it's got the, this is real classy. It has the H for Holtzman. It's all blackout. You got the H in the pocket clip. There's you go, D2 steel, same smooth action. And if y'all remember, I carried this the other day at work. Lanyard hole. It's a great everyday carry size. I love that size right there for everyday carry. So there's another folder. See if that's still in the picture. Okay, you got your, we can put that out of the way. There's your cases. Okay, let's set that off the side. And now I got an extra striker. I forget what that went to. I'll find out. Now for the Warthog. This is the one I just got, and I haven't had a real chance to use it, but it's blackout. You got your ferro rod. You got your striker right here. I turned his logo around to make it totally blackout. Look at this boy. This is thick, it's big. Look at that handle. G10 handle, scales, D2 steel, black finish. This is thick and it's sharp, and I have not used it yet. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you, I haven't used it yet. Let's set that right there right now. This is a brand new ferro rod, so it just takes a second to break them in. Get that coating off. What you do, you see this, y'all know this, you start seeing the sparks will start happening. There you go. Once you get that, when you get it, don't be disappointed. Don't say that's not working. Get that all off. So I'm getting that black off right now. Just the coating. Okay, now you're ready to strike. Look at that. See, now I'm burning something on the bench. There we go. Now I'm burning my sticker. That, okay, so here you go. That goes right back in there. So you can see how these are excellent survival knives. I absolutely love it. This one here is quite hefty. And if you remember, I carried it the other day. This is how I carry this one, is upside down, because it's not going anywhere. I just hooked that up, it's upside down, there you go. Okay guys, I hope that helped. That's my Holtzman Gorilla survival knives, which is some of my favorite knives in my collection. And you can see I've used every one of them. This is next. Used them quite a bit. All right, y'all take care. Sog out.